Hi guys. Okay, interview preparation and public speaking. What's the difference? If you think about it, in an interview, whether one or two or even three people are on a panel, you have an audience. Even one person who's listening to you counts as an audience, right? Now scale that up to 5, 10, 20, 50, 100, 200, 1,000. What's the difference? Just the quantity. They're all listening to you. The purpose may be different. An interview's basically about you explaining yourself to someone else and persuading them why they should hire you for that position or that opportunity. An audience listening to you is more about why should they listen to you? What is it in for them? What is it in for me? Okay? Now I want you to think, why do we get scared? Why do we experience stage fear? And even someone as confident as a public speaking expert, take myself as an example. I'm not boasting. I'm confident, but I'm actually inherently introverted. So I don't engage in small talk. I don't like those awkward situations in lifts. I'd rather take the stairs, okay? Having said that, I can engage in a conversation and be outspoken when I need to be. I will assert myself. But in an interview, we tend to get scared or on stage because we think what other people may consider about us. We are worried what their perceptions would be, what their interpretation of us would be. And we become conscious, and then one misstep may lead to another, and it creates this vicious cycle. And if it happens, it's better to laugh it off and say, yeah, that was a little stupid, and just carry on. You take away the power from someone who mocks you, and suddenly they're powerless. That's one. Number two, you need to be comfortable in your own skin. So that fear of failure, that concern what may happen, shouldn't be there. So it's important for you to make enough eye contact. I've been given this feedback as well because sometimes I tend to wander around and start looking elsewhere, which is fine, but you need to make eye contact. You need to have a strong voice. You need to have this diaphragmatic breathing, sit upright, body language, don't be fidgeting too much, okay? You need to understand the question, and as I mentioned in my previous videos, even if something seems very simple, you have the slightest doubt, never assume, always clarify. That's, you could paraphrase it. Sorry if I've understood you correctly. Is this what you mean? Okay, you could always do that. So you could utilize your open questions, your closed questions, yes or no, your leading questions, your probing questions, just the way the interviewer is asking you questions. With audiences, people will ask you questions. You must interact with them. You don't want to be talking all the time. You want to make it interactive. You want to make it interesting. It needs to be engaging. You don't want people to fall off to sleep. I hope you found this useful. For further tips and tricks, please do subscribe, like, share, and comment in the section below.